We are going to discuss the normalization of wave function. As we know that the psi is the wave function. Similarly, the psi square is the probability of finding particle when the probability is integrated between limits 0 and a, its answer will be unity. This process is called the normalization of wave function. The reason is that particles move between the boundaries of box and do not go out. If the probability of finding the electron is integrated between the limits 0 into a, derivative dx is equal to 1. This is the normalization of the wave function. Now we solve this equation. As we know that psi is equal to a sine kx. We have discussed is it in the one dimension particle box. By putting the value of k, psi is equal to a sine k is equal to n pi over a x. Now by putting this value in the equation, this normalization equation, so 0 into a, it is the a sine n pi x over a whole square into dx is equal to 1. Remember that we are discussing the normalization of wave function. Now next is the constant. A is the constant. First we open the square, a square sine square n pi x over a dx is equal to 1. A is the constant, so it go out from this expression into a square sine square n pi x over a is equal to 1. Now this is a formula. This is a formula, a half angle formula. As we know that the sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta over 2. This is the half angle formula, right? And now put this formula in this expression, a square into a square over 2, 0 into a 1 minus cos 2 n pi x over a dx is equal to 1. I have directly this step that this 2 is from this formula. Now next we apply the integration, a square over 2 into x plus 2 n pi over a sine 2 n pi x over a, and integration is 0 into a. You should grab on the integration. Now applying the limits, we apply the limits on this expression, a square over 2, right? Now this x, put a in this x final, and then 0 put in the x. This is the initial and this is the final. So if we put this, then it is a, and we put this, it is 0, minus if we put a as x in this expression, then we get the 2n pi over a sine 2n pi over a, then a cancel each other effect, and this expression is closed, is equal to 1. As in many expressions we have seen that 2n pi is equal to 0. Sorry, sine 2n pi. Sine 2n pi, sine pi or n pi, n may be anything, sine pi is equal to 0. So this expression is become 0 and a square over 2 a minus 0. This expression we get. Now next is the a square over 2 a minus 0 is equal to 1. A square a over 2 is equal to 1. A is equal to 2 over a square, and now take the under root on both sides, square cancel the under root. A is equal to 2 over a. This is the normalization factor. A is the normalization factor. Now put this value in this expression, a sine 2n pi x over a. Put the a value of a in this expression, psi is equal to 2 over a का under root sine 2n pi x over a. Now take the square of this expression. Psi square is equal to 2 over a sine square 2n pi x over a under the bracket. Now this is the normalization of a function. If you like this video, then please subscribe and share with your class fellows. Thank you very much.